Hello, yo. Hello, Lazy Mal, and hello, everyone joining in. What's up? How's it going? You guys are doing well. Let's go. Let's log in and let's start our grind for the day. We've got foot champs to play today. I am 4-2. We won 4 games in a row on Saturday and then lost 2 in a row. That's where I stopped my champs. So now let's re-log in. Let's get started and let's try to get a good rank if possible. I'll try to win all games. We've got 9 to play, and I'm a bit late today, so just bear with me. I think people will be unaware that I'm supposed to be live at this hour. Hopefully, a few of y'all can join in and we can have a good sesh. Hello, Suresh. Let's go. Yeah, we'll also check out what came out on these 2 days. I haven't covered content, Saturday night's content, Sunday night's content. So we've got some evolutions to check out as well. And some play SBCs, stuff like that, some upgrade SBCs. Let's see what's new. Yo, Shashank, welcome in. So then, what have they given us? Real quick before we start playing. We have got Empress of the Box. I think this one's old. Yeah, this looks old. I don't think this is new. I have to actually put one player today. In this El Capitano, I'm going to do Van de Ven. That was the plan when we left last stream because my defense wasn't performing. So I'm planning to bring back Van de Ven and I'm going to do this Evo for him. He's got really good stats. Only thing he's missing is Aerial Plus. Sorry, just Aerial Fortress base, which is okay. Other than that, he's got all defensive playstyles. He's got Quick Step, Bruiser, Tiki Ping. So I'm happy to do this. I am going to commit into this, but just before I do, let me see in case there is another Evo that he fits in before we put him in this. So this is max 88, max 87, 87, 87. Yeah, I don't care about 87 rated players. He can shove it up, you know where. We have also got Velocity Touch. I believe this one gives 90 pace and a few other playstyles. It gives finesse. Yeah, I was supposed to give this to Ede Militao actually and then put him in that other SBC. No, this is some other one. This is another one. Wow, his dribbling goes up to 91 with this. How crazy is that? And he becomes 5-star 4-star. I don't want his dribbling so high. Never mind. We won't put this into him. I also have, I believe, a few more. Guardian on the line, goal machine. I unlocked something that time. And sweep and supply, passing and defending. Yeah. This is max 89. So Van de Ven does fit this, but his rating will go up. So unfortunately, can't put him in this either. And then two-way player, quad threat, positional excellence, the very best. And this boost. Yeah, the very best. This is max 88. My Messi fits this. Looks pretty dope. Was it this one only that I wanted to give to Messi? I think it was this one only. The very best. Let's put Messi into this. Let's have some fun. We'll try him out today over Jarzinho. So Messi goes into the very best and becomes the very best. Actually, we have to first play 5 games with him. Make him into the very best player. Never mind. Got to take some time with that. And then lastly, this boost. What is this? This is also max 88. This is the one where I was supposed to give it to Militao to get his pace up to 90. But then this gives him finesse, which I don't like. The finesse is very unnecessary on him. Although it doesn't matter too much. He already has all defensive playstyles. And he does look pretty fantastic with this. Maybe I'll do this one instead. Maybe I'll do him over Van de Ven in that other Evo. 3-star, 4-star also he becomes. Some really decent stats. Low balance, low composure, low passing. Never mind, his passing is also quite behind. So we'll go with Van de Ven. No scenes. Yo, Vasu, welcome in. Let's commit. Let's start this. Peter has invited me to something. I'll join you. Yeah, Van de Ven and Messi Evos today. Let's do. And before that, we have a share player. What else did EA give out? They give any good players? I think they're just giving us showdowns which are quite boring. Yeah, Gavi, Diamonde, nothing great. We've got Trophy Titans, Team 2 and stuff. Yeah, none of these are going to bring a change in my team. So I frankly don't care. Wait, is he inviting for 383x14s really? Lol. Don't do low passing. Yeah, I didn't do Militao. I ended up opting for Van de Ven because his passing is also like 89. So definitely makes more sense to do him. Bro, 83x14s, unless you have a store pack right now, I don't think 83x14 is worth watching. Just one of them he has. What are we here for, man? I think he might go for something. 400k coins. Trophy Titans guarantee pack. Is this the one he's going for? So Trophy Titans guarantee pack. It's a 350k pack. It's in fact a player pick. Yo, Sean, back to the grind. Yeah, back with football plus FC both. Doing both. So it's an 88 plus Trophy Titans player pick. It doesn't mention whether it's team 1 or team 2. He gets Cole, which is team 2. He gets Perez, which is team 2. And then the last one is Carragher, who's also team 2. So maybe this is a team 2 guarantee pick. Although it's not worth 350k. This one was awful. You're nothing there. Yo, Giza, 37 watching. Bro, I just started like 5 minutes ago. People will join. Let's go now. Let's start playing without wasting any time. Because I'm already very, very late today. We've joined at a very odd hour. Hello, Hazik. Last night's stream was fun. Yeah, tonight also we'll have United Leeds watch along. So make sure you join in for that as well. Let me put in Messi in the squad over Jairzinho. I've started his Evo and Van de Ven's Evo. So we are 4 and 2. Let me add the score on the vertical screen as well. Let's get started. No need to waste time. I have bought Cantona in my team. So he's new. And we had Nesta, but I removed him. Nesta felt terrible for me. We had to get rid of him. Got 10 wins pack. Tradable Maldini, wanted to use him. Sold him, hoping I can pack him. The big version of Maldini. Isn't he in millions, man? Yo, Jason. 4-2-3-1, the first opponent is playing. Let's go. Oh, I'm in the white kit. Okay, bad start. I can't even get near the ball. Also, there's apparently a PlayStation 5 Pro exclusive update, which brings PSSR 2 or something. Jay had told me to check. Someone remind me to check that after this match. Cantona, 1-0. Good start. You pack Baby Maldini. Why are you getting excited over Baby Maldini? Isn't he like an 80-90k card? Saint Max. Nice dribbling, wins a corner. Maldini is only 54k now. It's even worse. No place there to pass it to Messi. Yeah, Van de Ven is lightning fast. That's what I like about him compared to these other CBs. He does recover the ball the best in this game. Thuram is tradable as well in my team. Good block, Oosterwolde. Man, like winning the ball back is impossible now. That's 2 or 3 times I tackled him and the ball just kept going here and there. Finally. It's twice from Van de Ven now. To get some control back. Cantona. Offside. He's on 1-1. How do you stay awake for those late night matches? You don't even sleep in the afternoon. Yeah, well. But it's not good though. I've got a bad habit. Staying up till late. Used to it now. In fact, I cannot sleep only before 3 o'clock. 3, 4 o'clock. I need to keep more possession in this match. This guy is keeping the ball way too much. Come on. Offside. Off. Please, this is off, man. Even this was onside. 2-1. Foul. Come on. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 3-1. Let's try and come back in this match. It's got just rubbish gameplay right now. Just can't keep possession, man. Calm down, it's just your first game of the day. But the gameplay is fucking rubbish. I can't do this, guys. I can't do this. Oh, it couldn't get worse. Leave FC before FC leaves you. It couldn't get worse. It's so shit, the gameplay in this match. My god. I'm not quitting for shit against this guy. I'm gonna play it all the way out. Hello, DJ Madlo. What is this game? Bro, this opponent is not even doing anything and he's 5-1 up. This game is weird as hell. Can easily come back in this match. He's barely done anything and he's 5-1. Like, what the hell is this shit gameplay, man? So rubbish, all his goals. There he gets a 45th as well. Every chance is a goal. Every chance is a goal. I'm not quitting this match. I can come back. This opponent is shit. It's making me watch all replays also. Your RM and LM, I don't see them getting involved a lot. I don't know what's happening in this match, man. What's the difference between player who gets rank 1 and a player who plays like you every time and can't get rank 1? Well, the difference is massive cause like the skill gap doesn't exist. This guy could be just like a regular player. Yes, Jain. Could be a Div 3 player and I'm losing badly to him for all you know. So the skill gap is massive between the players who get 15 and 0 and the players who get 11, 12, 13, 14 wins. Ozio is pro level good, man. To beat every single opponent, no matter how bad the DDA is, it takes a skill, which is very rare. So difficult. Change formation. It's not the formation, bro. It's the gameplay. When the gameplay is this bad, you can lose to any guy. Unless you are super good at the game. And I'm clearly not that. Let's get one back, man. Yo, Nabil. Wrong pass, but we can easily come back in this match. This guy's barely done anything and he went 6-1 up. He's not even switching to his CBs. I'm surely coming back in this game. Come on. He's legit not switching. He's just switched to one player and he's sticking to that one player. Bro, if we lose to this guy, it's such a shame where the game has reached. We cannot lose to this guy, man. He's not even trying. Like, he's keeping his player just on his cursor just on one player in the midfield. That's about it. Not even trying to defend. Look. So shit, this way of playing. The game rewards such players as well, man. That's my ball. Come on. There is no merit to overpressing. Oh my god. Bro, how am I losing to this guy? It's insane. Gameplay is bad today, I guess. Which day is it good? It's never good. And I'm losing to such a mediocre opponent. It's crazy what the game has come to nowadays. Not switched to his CB once the entire match. Minute he switches, he concedes. Crap opponent, man. How am I losing? I can still try in the last 10 minutes. It's going to be difficult scoring 3. You stubborn brat, Arteta, I want new tactics. Welcome, sides. Hello, Nabil. I think I told you hello. Maybe I said it in my mind. Fair tackle and the ball keeps bouncing away. It's going to be 3 defeats in a row, man. Crazy. This guy was shit. I'm going to call it for what it is. He was shit. 4-4-2 is nice. I don't think formation is going to change anything. This is my 3rd defeat in a row, by the way. We went 4-0 and now we are 4-3. The gameplay is like this. You can't do anything, man. GG. फिर से गेम ड्रॉप कर दे भाई. तू पैसा देगा तो कर दूंगा भाई ड्रॉप. Not playing because I get joy torturing myself playing this nonsense. It's because it's my job. Yo Jay, I've seen Ozio stream and he doesn't do exceptional, but he still gets 15 and 0. And I also try to mimic his movements, but can't get 15 and 0. How to obtain that level of skill? I've actually never seen him play, so I don't know how to answer that question. But he is an ex-pro player, so it's obviously put that level of dedication into his gameplay. Look at this. Like, these have been his goals. The game rewards such rubbish gameplay at the moment. This weekend league for me was super sweaty. Almost 5-6 games went into extra time. It took all I had just to get 10 wins and the rewards were shit as always. And for me, I've just lost to the most average player I've ever played against. Simply because of all the rebounds, all the bounce backs. It's happening again and again. Like the game is FC 25 reborn now. Which buttons for Gritty? Gritty is a special celebration, bro. You had to unlock it in FC 25. There was an objective in FC 25 to carry it over to 26. But yeah, bad start. Again, we are down. Yo, Sadiq, I have stopped playing rivals and champs. The rewards aren't worth it. Just play tournaments now. Much better rewards, less time. But then there is no fun in that either. At least with rivals, you've got, sorry, with champs, you've got something to try. Oh, yeah, PSSR, Jay. Where can I check? You told me there is some update, right? Where can I check the update? Uh, Let me see. I have the latest version installed. So where to enable PSSR or whatever that is? I don't know where to enable it from. Their their wonderful story mode you can play peacefully. Yeah, let's see how FC27 is with that story mode. We've got a 69 rupee super chat from Navya saying finally United match day. Yes, sir, we'll be doing the stream tonight. Finally a United match. Thank you. Blue screen in Windows 11, please help. Brother, I play on PlayStation. Screen settings. Screen and video. Screen. Current video output signal. Resolution. Enable PSSR image quality. Let's see, guys. There is PSSR now. Let's see if it changes anything. Did it change anything for you, Jay? Can I give your Boras code for this match? You can use it if it gets frustrating. Maybe you can give it a shot. What do you think? Does he play 4-4-1-1 still, Boras? What's this record, man? Bro, I'm playing after 10 days. And I don't know, man. I would still say I would have the same record 10 days ago. It's just how the game works these days for me. In the stream, 100 plus watching, but only 25 likes. Why, bro? Ask the chat, bro. Guys, drop some likes. My brother here wants you all to drop likes. My electricity just went. He plays 4-1-2-1-2, Boras. I actually do have 4-1-2-1-2 as my backup. So let's see. I could have switched to it in the second half. Anyway, I went 6-1 down in the second half and first half, and I ended up scoring about 5 or 6 goals in the in total in the second. So I lost that match in the first half. It was really poor. Sid Mayank. I have 4-1-2-1-2 set up, bro. You can tell me his instructions, what he uses. I might try that directly. Graphics in general look better to me with that enabled. Well, so far it looks the exact same. Why don't you do club streams? It's fun, at least give it a try. Bro, I have tried experimenting with other content. It's not getting views. If I'll do pro clubs, I'll get 30 watching. I just know it now. Better for single player games to me. Don't know when EA will add 120 FPS in PS5. Yeah, it's still 60 FPS. It's still the same only. I don't see any difference. Everything looks the same. Saint Max. I scored an identical goal in the last match as well with Cantona. Kick off 1-all. Hello Ace, unusual time for the stream today. Yeah, I actually one of my very close person's dog died today, so I had to go for that urgently. Hence, I had to start like 2 hours late. Plan was to stream at 1 p.m., but then that happened. Oh, close. Cantona. Fast Tony. What monitor you play on? I play on Gigabyte, bro. It's quite a cheap monitor. It does the job. I guess the game name should be changed to FC25 Rebirth. I swear, man. Have you done research on how big is the FC audience in India, especially the younger viewers who watch gaming streams a lot, especially games like GT, etc.? I've seen you grinding since a long time. No. Oh man, toxic unnecessarily. I didn't do when I started this. I was like 21, 22 years old when I started streaming. And later on, I realized that the audience is quite slim for this game. But then now that it's my full-time work, I'm trying to diversify with football content as well. If you want to know more about how I started and what I did, I recently recorded a podcast with Lokmanyu. It's there on the channel. You can see that podcast for knowing in detail about when I started, how I started, why I started. Cantona, nicely timed. Let's go. City badge might hurt someone in the chat. Story-wise, career mode videos, try out, see if you like it before S2G वगैरह. Do that undoubtedly, time लगेगा. I'm not into career mode. The thing that I'm into is football, and that's what I'm trying to integrate as well on the channel alongside FIFA streams. Only doubt I have is whether to do it on this channel or whether to start a new channel altogether just to not mess with the algorithm. I might end up making a new channel for football and keep this channel just FIFA related. It's bad defending from me. I've forgotten what United players look like IRL. We'll never take a game for granted again after this torturous break. Now, I mean, the fans are not to be blamed. The players and the club are to be blamed for this situation. So don't... In fact, you should take this thing for granted. Like our players and the board should be guilty of this. To not let the fans go through this again and be this incompetent. Hopefully next season they do better. Oh, Cantona. guy is not able to defend. That's 5-3. GG. Why am I seeing Cantona? Because of ace.
Once they win the ball back. And in the 1v1, Fernandes makes no mistake. He never really looked like missing, did he? What a goal that is.
One more. King Eric, 6-3. Arsenal providing food during this break will forever be grateful for them. You should do GTA 6 content when when it comes. I am planning to, yes. I will be covering GTA. Here we go. That's a waste. Top 3 best managers. Pep Guardiola, uh, Luis Enrique and company at the moment. You need to play again to gain some confidence. Ajao bhai Mohit in Foot Champs. Snipe me please. वैसे भी I am in a very bad form. I did Bruno Player of the Month. Gave him Icon Cosmetic. He looks mint. Well, I've got the 93 version of him, so I'm sorted that way. Oi, Kunde. Kunde, Messi, what are they doing? I'm aiming up top at Saint Max. Aja. Chip. Waste. Absolute waste. Opponent is just... He's lost it, man. What happened to quitting FC 26? Life happened.
He just put his head down and smashed it past the keeper. There was no stopping that, was there?
You can't miss Hansi Flick. I mean, Hansi Flick is there, but not top 3 at the moment. He's not doing wonders as such at Barcelona. They are yet to compete properly in the Champions League. And winning La Liga in a very farmers league is not a big achievement, I feel. When Madrid are off form, there's no one else to compete. Haven't touched this game since a week and life feels good already. Yeah, I didn't miss this game even for a second, bro, when I dropped it. It truly is crap. After coming back also, I'm getting annoyed only playing this, but I have to do it. I have accepted it now. This is where the views are for me. This is where I have to earn. Can't help but play this game. What's happening to the electricity at this hour, man? Eddie Howe might get the sack. That would be sad because he's done a good job at Newcastle. I don't think he should be sacked. Then how is company doing wonders? Well, he's breaking all records at Bayern in case you didn't watch. And they are there in the Champions League more so than Barcelona. He did get them to the finals as well. Uh, Sorry, he got them to the semi-finals as well last time where they lost to PSG. Was it no, wait, that was in the quarterfinals, but somewhere they again lost to the best team in the world only. Other than that, they haven't really lost.
Delivered into the box. Ram. Oh, great work. What's next? Chance yet to appear. It's deflected out. Corner.
Madrid out of form and defeated Man City, are you sure?
All set
Bro,
safely.
why is your opinion so surface level? Madrid beat Man City, so now they are better than Man City. That way, Bournemouth beat Arsenal this week. Are Bournemouth better than Arsenal? Grow up, man. That's not how you should compare teams who are better and worse. It's not based on one game. The data is not based on just one match or a team beating someone. United lost to 10-man Everton this season. Every team loses games. What's your point? Just because Pep lost to Madrid, that makes him worse than Ariola? Is that your logic?
Super sharp reactions.
Why greedy in every game? Are you angry at the game or the opponent? Angry at the opponent. They started it first. This guy celebrated at 2-1. I wouldn't greedy unnecessarily. Previous opponent celebrated all his goals and made me watch replays. Rivaldo 88x10. 88x10.
Nico Williams.
I think Bayern are serious contenders for Champions League if they beat the mighty Madrid. Yeah, it's between Bayern and PSG. Unfortunately, again, Bayern and PSG face each other in the semis. That's almost like a final game.
He's looking attack this. Nothing more than consolation at this stage, but it is at least something for their fans to cheer.
Been 3 months since I've left playing.
Lillian Thuram.
GG's,
No need to do anything flash.
Jay.
Playing for time. Marcos Llorente.
Flick beat Company 4-1 last season too.
Oh, they've lost
Yeah, but
it.
then he can't beat Simeone right now.
They went too soon. It's offside.
You said Real Madrid out of form. Can you tell me why? Oh my god. Is he rage baiting this Anmol in the chat? At this point, I'm seriously doubting he's asking these things. Ask a Madrid fan about this question. Don't ask me if you don't want to have my opinions on anything. A Madrid fan will answer that question for you. Atleti versus Bayern final then.
Vieira.
I think it could be PSG again beating Bayern Munich. Luis Enrique is literally the best manager in the world for me.
Antoine Griezmann.
Premier League is the best league until they face Farmers League teams. Yeah, well, there's a difference between best league and best teams. Championship could also be the best league in the world if it's competitive. It's not about uh, Premier League being the best league in the world because they have the strongest teams. It is the best league in the world because it's the most competitive and fun to watch.
Chance has gone to.
Whereas in your La Liga, there are 18 farmers and two good teams that are so good that they could beat any Premier League team. How much money did everyone drop on FC points before quitting? Well, I'm proud to say I spent zero from my own pocket. I didn't spend anything. Not a single tie is over, in my opinion, in the quarterfinals. I feel like the PSG Liverpool one is. Rest are all there. Like any team can come back. But I don't see Liverpool coming back against PSG. Arsenal fans are rallying against Arteta. Who do they want after Arteta, man? I saw some rumors that they are linked to Fabregas now, another ex-player. What makes them think Fabregas will get them titles? I don't think sacking Arteta will necessarily change anything. I started to take the game too seriously, and I was raging more than having fun. So left playing, and I was just playing casual games like Rocket League. Now just playing casual games like Rocket League, WWE, etc. Bro, I don't even take this game too seriously, but the minute I lose games which are so shady in a way, I start raging, man. Like I didn't play this game for 10 days because I couldn't care about it. I started playing with the mentality that I will not care about it when I'm in the match. But it's such a rage baity game. Everything that happens on the pitch annoys you.
Well, hello,
Konami
Stephen Ross,
football is
to
more
another
fun than
exciting
FC
game
now.
brought to you by
Never thought that would
eafc.
happen. But
Joining
they
me
still
in the
lack
moment,
graphics,
commentary will be
unfortunately.
Stu Smith, and we've got
I
action
am
from
happy to
around the
play other
world of sport
games,
today. Your
but
thoughts
for
on this
me,
game
the
and
only
indeed
reason why I play this game is because my channel is built around it. And if I do anything else on the stream, I get 30 watching, 20 watching. So it's difficult to leave this game permanently.
and the first
I
half
am
is set
open
to go
about
underway.
quitting this game as long as my life is going well in monetary terms. If I can make money elsewhere, I will quit this game. No post FIFA content. Right now I'm straight up saying it's only because of just making a living. Once my football thing grows, I will not look back at FIFA. I'll happily retire. Or let's say I'm doing some like something behind the scenes to make more income. If that turns out to work well, I will probably quit this game. It's fine, bro. You're doing what you have to do. Yeah, some people don't get it though. They like try to mock or make fun saying, oh, this guy quit. Why is he back? It's only because it's like you making fun of someone for quitting a toxic job and then they returning to it because they have no other choice. You don't make fun of that person. You actually try to empathize with that person to understand their situation. YouTube is different. People literally make fun if you're back doing something you said you wouldn't. There's Selvin in the chat again. You said you'll quit but still playing. Like people just don't have the maturity to understand the context. Oh man, skied it. The thing is that all 1v1 online competitive modes will surely cause rage. It's not just not in the male ego to lose a 1v1 in anything, no matter what the context is. True. And I am a very competitive person in real life. Like, even when I play normal games, I get competitive. I don't like losing. Like a normal board game, also, if I'm playing with friends or anything, I get competitive, man. It's just not in my blood to not be competitive. Vieira. Ball is again bouncing so much. Try being an FPL analyst from next season. Don't know what's the content creation scenario of FPL in India. Yeah, there are no big FPL creators in India. There is potential there, absolutely. And I do play FPL religiously though. There is potential there, but it comes with its own problems. Firstly, the matches are not there every day. When international break hits, you have nothing to post for 2 weeks. I follow every single FPL creator. I follow FPL Talks, I follow FPL Harry, Focal, FPL Tips, or Raptor, all of these guys. And yeah, they've already set their IPs in a way. I can copy their model, but they also don't post during international break. And also, like in the summer, it will become extremely difficult to make content based out of FPL. For good 2 months, your channel will be dead. So it comes with its own problems. It's seasonal in a way. You can drop a video of FPL before the deadline every week. It's a great idea. No, but then you need a dedicated channel for it. You cannot just drop FPL content on out of nowhere. Need a full proper channel for it. And one video a week is not enough to run a channel. One Jose to Newcastle might happen, I have a feeling. And Jose is past his prime. I don't know if he can get something special done in the Premier League. What if Glasner goes to Newcastle? He's also going to leave Palace. Never know with him. Might be 3-1. Come on. Okay, 2-1. All these people that say they don't take the game seriously then they must be the first ones to shout the moment they lose an online 1v1 game. This is just how we have evolved. Nope. Even if it's a single rock, paper, scissors, I get competitive with girlfriend too. Yeah, same. Think it's like Ace said, it's just in us. Upload a video of UCL prediction. I already did. I've covered UCL prediction for the quarterfinals. My menu has all the position in game: attack, defense, midfield. Sadiq, you're still playing? At times. I don't know how many of you all are still playing this game. I feel like 50% have already quit. You can do World Cup watch-alongs. It will attract great audience. That's the plan. I will be doing World Cup. And about speaking in Hindi, someone said speak in Hindi. I don't know. It's a tricky territory, switching to Hindi. It changes the personality. It changes the channel completely. And in India, there's a huge English football audience also in the north. And in Kolkata and stuff. So there is an English speaking audience for football. I don't think I need to switch to Hindi so much. I don't know. At the moment, those Hindi creators are doing very well though in football. All of them have gained hundreds and thousands of subscribers. There is always scope to do Hindi content, but I don't know how to adapt to it. Still a goal down in this game. Need to lock in a bit. Oh, he's done. He got done there. 2-all. I do clubs and son. He was here and there. Nick cooking with football content too. Yeah, but the only thing with these people is that they are doing it on a different channel. So I'm strongly considering. Nah, no way. Strongly considering keeping this channel only FIFA. I'm doing it on my United Breakdown channel, just changing the name to Football Breakdown. I'm focusing on football content on a new channel. But then I ran a poll in the community and like there are like 400-500 votes on it, and 60% of them have said that do both on this channel only. So I don't know. That's a decision that is still pending from my side. I'm giving it a few more days to see if this football content gets some traction. If the algorithm doesn't push it too much, then I might be forced to switch to a new channel for it. Saint Max. Oh, another miss. That's because of precision shooting. Messi. Let's go. 3-2. Yes, brother, they are good in mocking players. I don't know. You can mock player and properly in English than those of Hindi channel. Yeah, I've noticed that. I've noticed the ones who do Hindi content, they speak in a way that they are saying stuff like "pel diya," "Arteta ko pel diya." So in English, you cannot express that emotion clearly. I mean, we can say Arteta got effed, but that will get a yellow dollar sign on your video. तो पेल दिया बोलने से येलो डॉलर साइन नहीं आएगा. The miss. Channel dead hoga, nothing will get recommended if you mix both. That's my fear as well. I shouldn't kill the channel like that by mixing content. It's a little tricky. That's why most of these YouTubers, they make a second channel to post other content. But the actual problem with that is that those creators first reach a place like they have 500-600k subscribers on their main channel. So when they start a second channel, they can instantly get monetized. At least 1,000 to 3,000 people will subscribe to the new channel instantly. Whereas if I'll make a new channel, I'll get maybe 50 people subscribing. So it will basically be me starting all over again. It's not easy to go through that. I mean, I do have that United Breakdown page. on which I've got 340 followers. Maybe I can revive that channel. That will also be a grind. Let's see. Not saying switch to Hindi fully. Try to invite other creators like Drog Baba, YJR, and other. Bro, why would someone with 300k followers join my channel? I mean, it doesn't work like that. A newcomer in the scene cannot just make a film with Amitabh Bachchan. You have to earn it. You have to be recognized by those people. You cannot just sit, okay, chal aaj to YJR ko bula leta hu channel pe. If only life was that simple. Best I can invite right now is creators with 1, 2,000, 3,000 followers, 5,000, 10,000 followers. Beyond that, I won't be able to. In my opinion, it will be really cringe hearing those Hindi bashing from you. Still love your English content. Yeah, it will not be real. My personality will change if I do that, and it's not real. I don't talk like that in real life. I do how I am. I showcase myself how I am. Get Mitun the invite Vibor and cause chaos. I'm saying try to invite creators like they do. Yeah, I can create a panel. Not necessarily creators. I can invite friends. I can invite some of y'all who would be interested, who have a good football interest. Like we can get Ace on online on the stream. He's ever free. I can invite Kush. Can invite some of these guys who watch football, who like talking about football, like discussing football. If they are not camera shy and if they are open to it, why not? Hello, Amit. Make rant videos like Inception. You'll gain thousands of subscribers in a few days. People nowadays like to watch negative, spicy stuff. Yeah, I've seen. I think Nick. That's why every 5 days he has to make a negative video just for the views. And no matter how much he says he doesn't do it for the views, it's so obvious it's for the views. No one makes a rant video every 5 days if they didn't want to get views. Yo Abhishek, yo Akshay, can invite Shan. Yeah, Shan, if he wants to join for football streams, I am open to it. I don't mind people being on the stream to chill. I think that's a fun thing to do. Co-op champs gameplay with man. You guys let that topic go. Invite that fraud. He has some mad takes. Someone, if he's streaming, y'all can ask him if he'll be open to ever watching United games with me. I'm okay with it. Evo unlock करा 91 वाला max milestone नहीं bro.
A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for
Just
another
opened
game.
companion after 3 months, crafted team 2 upgrades and got Henri 96. Wow. That's inactive theory. Haven't left FIFA. Please rewatch that video, sir, Vivek. I did say that I might do foot champs and all. Like I might do some FIFA streams if needed. Fortunately, he's also a United fan. Yeah, we've got a lot of United fans. Kush is also a United fan. Sadiq can also join us.
Fernandes.
But Sadiq likes Garnacho.
Vieira.
We can have a debate on Garnacho.
That's been won really smartly. Ronaldo.
And it looks like I'll have to, every time I do a FIFA stream, I'll have to pin a message explaining why I'm doing FIFA streams. It's like every second message is the same only.
Terrific. To and fro start to the match.
From panel, people can have different views and it can be funny during boring matches. Yeah, I agree. I think one person sitting and doing a stream can get boring. If you have multiple people, it's way more fun. Your video should have been titled as Am I quitting FC26 with a question mark rather than I'm quitting FC26. No, but then that would not be correct either because I did quit it with the intention of not getting back. And in that video itself, I've mentioned like 5 times just to make it clear that I'm not saying I'm fully quitting. 5 times. You can go rewatch it over and over again. I clearly mentioned in that video. Maybe people just read the title and think that I'm gone for good. But the ones who watch the video should know that I didn't entirely say I'm quitting. There's no doubt about Garnacho, he's a relegation level player. Garnacho could have been so much better at United had he not been a brat. Bro ruined his career.
Well, that's defending of the highest quality.
Can't hit Garnacho, Menu, Ahmad ever. Simple as that. But club comes over players, bro. You cannot be player FC. If a player does badly, talks badly about your club, he has to go. Sir Alex also kept those players humble. Like anyone who does any mischief, like they were gone. He didn't care about their status. He kicked out Beckham, he kicked out Cantona. He didn't care. If a player is not listening, if a player is not respecting the badge, he's not bigger than the club, man. We are not getting any rage quits today. I ended my membership because you said you leave. Wow. 3-2. I'm a Chelsea fan and I think we have relegation level wingers except Estevao. Neto also, yeah, technically Neto did sign from Wolves only, from a relegation team. Garnacho from United. Who else have they got? Gittins from Dortmund, from Bundesliga. Where is he these days? So the problem is not that they are bad wingers. The problem is that they are too young and inexperienced. They need someone experienced around them. That's why this whole youngster model doesn't work. You can sign 50 youngsters, but if you don't have any players around you to develop, like to develop your quality, you'll always be a prospect only. I was a video, Kunal, but couldn't process it since you said you quit. I do remember you said you'll be back once in a while. Glad you're back soon. Well, honestly speaking, I am not glad doing FIFA streams, but I'm forced to do it in a way for the views. Is it gonna be 5? Messi. Oh man. Again, my precision shooting is not clicking for me. I think people only read the title, they don't see the full video. Yeah, they just see the headline. Headline is the one which sells, no? That's the hook. Nobody cares about the body inside. Think we got to do this till GTA 6. Yeah, I have to stick with FIFA till I don't get another solution, till I don't get blown up with football content or don't get GTA 6 or something has to click before quitting FIFA. Till then, I have to like be hybrid. It's a game of patience right now for me and belief. Garnacho's 100 plus game, Neto is enough experienced yet he's shit. PSG also have a young team. PSG have a young team. Yeah, they have a very young team as well, PSG, you're right. I'm trying to think which experienced players are there at PSG. They've got Marquinhos. They have got, I think Hakimi is relatively experienced now. Nuno Mendes is experienced. Their midfield, they've got Vitinha, who is an old player only. It's not like Vitinha is young. So they do have some experience in their squad. Have you tried Ozio MF formula, screen shares and Discord shares? Yeah, well, where do I get 1,000 people inviting me for share play for that? You can only do that if your watching is 7-8,000. Our watching is 70. I think max I can do is 5 share plays a stream. No one else will be available and inviting. 1/10 of the viewers will probably do share plays. For them, they have unlimited content, man. Nick and Ozio. They have enough audience to invite them and give them content. For me, I don't have that. You think Tots might save this horrible game? Absolutely not. Nothing will save this horrible game. We'll have some audience coming back in FC 27, but I think we have hit the turning point with FC. There's no going back. It will never reach peak numbers, which it did. It's only going to go down each year. Pen or corner? I have discussed all this in that podcast, by the way. We have discussed why FC doesn't work and like what can be the solution. But yeah, honestly, my gut feeling says that they've been past their prime. The game has reached that saturation point where it will never get better again, no matter what they do. Birds back. People don't understand that only a very few experienced top managers can make a young team work. What is this Rosinier nonsense, man? Either get experienced players or manager. Exactly. PSG also have Luis Enrique. Sir Alex managed a very young squad and won the treble with that squad. But that's once in a lifetime kind of a thing. You cannot just bring on a random manager, throw away a bunch of 22-year-olds and expect that person to, win trebles and trophies. It's so evident with Amrim also. Like the first season Amrim had to play, his attack was Garnacho, Amath, Howland. Look at the difference Cunha and Mbumo have made. Just that experience, just in two positions. Now imagine adding a few more players in these roles. Like adding experienced fullbacks, adding experienced midfielders, compared to starting Menu each week out. Now, Menu is not a finished product. He is an upcoming prospect, but he needs an experienced person next to him. If you're going to play Menu alongside a young centre mid, I think we will get destroyed. We need someone like a Casemiro alongside Menu. So that's why I think Bruno Gimenez or Tonali could be like a very good addition. And Anderson, it's a bit scary. Like that England match, if you'll see, I don't think Menu and Anderson did too good together. And we will need experience in that midfield along with Menu. Anderson is also just that young. I have a feeling it will be problematic. City had Rodri and they still have Rodri if they get Anderson even. So Rodri plus Anderson. Imagine having someone like Rodri next to you. Whereas imagine having someone like Menu next to you. Where would you feel more secure? They have experience in Vitinha, Marquinhos, Dembele, Hakimi, Nuno, and Donna in winning the UCL. Exactly. In fact, even Arsenal, they lack that winning team because they lack that experience. Like they don't have players who've won trophies. Gyökeres won the Liga Portugal and came. So he's one of the players. But in a Portuguese league, he won that. Other than that, they signed Jesus and Zinchenko from Manchester City who have experience of winning trophies. I think one more. I think Musquera has won some domestic cup. But that's it. No one else in the squad has won anything. That's why they are where they are. Even though they have a star-studded team, they cannot win because unless you have that experience, you won't get that composure in these games. You don't have that level of leadership. It's about having leadership in the team. That's why players like Maguire, Casemiro are important. Yeah, that's why I think we are even keeping Maguire for another season, just for that experience and leadership. And Bruno also is very important for that. Without Bruno, this team would be nothing, man. We will be so disjointed without him. He's holding everyone together because of his experience and leadership. I was 4-0 up, reaching 70 minutes. I lost team press and high pressure, and I couldn't pass out of my own half. Happens all the time, bro. Same happened with me yesterday. I lost a game where I was 3 goals up till 75th minute, and I lost. Ozio does around 20-30 people for a video and yaps his rewards and couple of store openings. Yeah, I know. He has an unlimited content machine thanks to SharePlace. Even when SAF had his young players, he bought in Cantona, having one senior and proven player to control the kids. No wonder he's treated as king. Yeah, there was always some experience in that Sir Alex squad also. It wasn't like it was just young players. You're right. That's exactly what I fear with United. Carrick as the manager and a board obsessed with signing young players instead of Tonali type players. Recipe for disaster. Yeah, we'll have an inexperienced coach and a young squad next season. So, what makes y'all think that there is scope for United? We'll be the next Chelsea next season. I don't think we'll fall off like Tottenham. We will definitely be in Chelsea's position next season if we don't sign some experienced players. Casemiro played a huge role in this United team in the last 6 months. It's going to be such a big miss. And if we don't sign an experienced player in that position, we'll be cooked. And the more I think about it, the more I feel Anderson plus Menu will fail. We go for that pairing. We will need Tonali. I would happily, you know what would be ideal? Tonali plus Baleba for me. That would be a perfect mix of signings for the midfield. And it is so realistic as well. Like we'll get main Baleba for 60 mil. And we'll get Tonali for about 100. 160 million and your midfield is sorted for a long time. And then later on in the window, we can go for a third midfielder once we sell Ugarte. We can probably go for someone cheaper, someone upcoming from maybe the French league or the La Liga. Or even a Stiller for 50 million if we have the budget. I don't think United have that ambition in them.
What a start to the game that would have been. They certainly can't come closer than that.
Yeah, they could be going close again soon. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
No, Quara is not giving you high GA in PL. Why Son Evo? Bro, I committed into that because I wanted to get rid of my reward. I thought that it's an instant Evo, but it turned out to be a one where you have to play matches. So I'm stuck with it till that doesn't expire.
That's a good pass.
9-6. Yeah, it could be a 9-6 weekend for me. I'm not even playing seriously after the third defeat.
Fernandes. That's wasteful play by the Ticks.
We did end up winning 3 in a row after that for now. Cantona. Sign Goretzka for a year. Tonali, Wharton, Goretzka only for the CL games. Goretzka is, I believe now, no man. Not Goretzka, that's too old. Bruno Guimaraes would be the right shout. He's gonna turn 29 next year. So he will give us a good 3 years, 3 to 4 years as that experienced player. That's what Casemiro also recommended for United. If we can get Bruno G and along with that then get Anderson, that would be something. That would be a statement. Bruno G plus Anderson. And that again will go up to like 150 million. Hello, football F1. Casemiro and Bruno I understand, but to be honest, Maguire has won nothing. I don't know if his experience at United counts for much. He's not won, but his leadership counts big time, bro. Like he's gone through the trenches at United. We all have seen his journey. And he has done so well for scoring so many late goals for us, late winners. He's played in England for so many years. So he is truly experienced in that regards. I don't think I have a problem keeping Maguire for another year. He's basically going to play Casemiro's role for 1 year. And we don't have to necessarily start him in every match. We have enough backup in that position. So I'm happy to have Maguire for some games where he has to come on as a sub and handle the match for 30 minutes, or even if he has to start against some of the teams and maintain that backline, lead the backline. Only thing he can't do is play a high line. And anyway, with Carrick as our manager, we are not going to play some Luis Enrique ball where our players are constantly pressing. We will play that boring football only. 3-2 down. Under Carrick and under that coach was Southgate's assistant. So we are set up like that.
Yeah, they got themselves into a really good position there.
United board ain't spending 160 mil. Realistically, they can. They did spend that much on Cunha, Mbumo, Shesko. They spend like 180, 200 mil on them. So if they can spend that on attack, they will definitely do the same on midfielders. They will spend. And now we have Champions League even. Last season we didn't even have Champions League. Plus we have so many outgoings and so many players on high contracts leaving. Like Casemiro is going to be off the books, Sancho will be off the books, Rashford will be off the books. All of them were high earners at the club. So United have got enough money to spend 160 million just on the midfield.
In a moment.
And I do believe we will spend. The question is on who. If we sign a bunch of young players, it will be a problem for us. We should go for experience and a young player.
That's a good pass.
Tonali is the ideal fit, I feel. Tonali slash Baleba together. I don't mind these two signings. Or Tonali Wharton. But I definitely don't want to see Anderson Baleba or Anderson Wharton. Because that means we will have no experience in our midfield.
Sariegi. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes.
I want the cold guy in United. Yeah, well, that position is not a priority unless Bruno leaves. Then and even then we are looking at more Rogers. By the way, there are so many rumors coming in around Rogers now that he's available for 80-90 mil. Today, Sky reported that Rogers is open to United move and Villa will charge around 90 million for him. He's not a traditional left winger, but I think he's a super quality player. That's why we are trying to keep Lever for another season and he will help for the new strikers that we buy. Yeah, you need these type of players around to develop the youth players. That's why Cavani also was so good at United, even though he was old. As long as he doesn't end up as our main CB, I'm fine with Maguire too, but we need a fast mid 2030 as CB partnership with game time to heaven Euro in between. Our backline is in an awkward spot, especially after this Dilit's back injury. If Dilit was fit, at least we would say that okay, we have Maguire plus Euro for that, like for right centre back, and maybe actually Maguire has played more on the left side now, covering for Martinez. We could say that okay, Maguire, Martinez are there for the LCB spot, and Dillit and Euro are there for the RCB spot. Then we have a young player in heaven who can come in between and fill up in the cup games and during injuries. So that way we are sorted. The only problem is how reliable are any of these, man. They are all so injury prone.
Fernandes.
For me, Dillit and Martinez would be my number one CB duo for United, but both of them are so injury prone. So in that case, Maguire becomes the third choice. Euro fourth choice, Heaven fifth choice. And at the moment, we are playing our third choice and fourth choice centre backs. More than Maguire, I have a problem with Dillit and Martinez right now. They could stay fit. We don't need another CB. But if they are going to be this way next season also, then we are screwed. Then we need to sign a new centre back. You know who I would go for? Mickey Van de Ven. If Spurs get relegated. As much as I don't like to go for Spurs players, I would still like Mickey Van de Ven in our squad. Heaven and Euro should start in the future and Dillit is done. Yeah, they both are our future for sure. But right now with Champions League football, we are going to need more experience. Can't start Heaven and Euro against teams like Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, PSG.
Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning.
We need Dillit, we need Martinez. Martinez, when he's fit, he's probably our best CB, even ahead of Dillit. His distribution is top quality, man. There are not many centre backs who can break lines the way he does. Arsenal could have done so well with a player like Martinez. because their CBs do not know how to give those long balls. Man, another guy acting toxic. Let me lock in, guys, in the last 35 minutes now. 2 goals down. Oh, crap. Yeah, 3 down. We need Schlotterbeck because he distributes like Licha and has the physicality. He just signed a new contract with Dortmund. Although there are rumors that he has a release clause of 50 million in that new contract. If that's the case, then he's definitely going to leave in the summer. Probably has a deal internally with Dortmund that he's going to get them more money, but they have to let him leave. Could be the case. Okay, yeah, we are done. I don't know if I am motivated enough to score 3 goals in the last 10 minutes. What's the score? 7-4. I mean, do I even bother completing this champs? It's so boring, guys. I'm not even paying attention to champs right now. Who will you take from Spurs when they get relegated? My favorite pick would be Mickey Van de Ven. Who else would I take from them? I don't know. Maybe Pedro Porro over Dallo. But that's not happening. It's just my personal hypothetical here. Porro Van de Ven. That's it. Maybe Bergwell. Nah, not Mickey, man. Another injury prone player. And I really don't trust that guy's mentality. He feels like another light switch player. Yeah, he makes too many mistakes. Like at least this season he's been doing that. But I still think there's a player there. Is FC26 still playable? Honestly, not. It's really a garbage game. Van de Ven is more as a fullback. He's also playing as a regular fullback in Netherlands. But I like him in that LCB role. Him and Martinez would be sorted for a good time for LCB. And then Heaven could be their third backup since he's also left-footed. But again, United are not going to prioritize getting a centre-back in. So there's no point talking about it. First, let's see what they do with our midfield, man. That's the most important thing. They should really do a Cunha type deal and keep in place. That as soon as the summer transfer window opens, we already have one signing done in the midfield. It's even more important than our attacking issues from last season. The only thing there was that Cunha luckily had a release clause. So United just decided to pay it and get done with it. With Mbumo, we took like 8 weeks to negotiate and still ended up paying Brentford what they wanted. So we absolutely wasted 2 months. Right now, no midfielder has a release clause as such. So United might not do that quick fire deal like they did for Cunha. How about Bremer? I don't know much about Bremer, what age he is and whether he is leaving Juventus. Not seen anything to judge. Madrid will definitely go for Schlotterbeck this summer. Yeah, Madrid might even get Konate this summer. Archie Gray from Tottenham. He's young again. United need experienced players, man. Maybe if we are signing him as a third midfielder signing, sure. Definitely not my top two. Top two would be players like Tonali, Anderson, Baleba, Stiller, Camavinga. Should sign some of these for, as the top two. And then the third spot could be players like João Gomez, players like Archie Gray, or that guy from Sevilla, that midfielder who's tall, or maybe like an Onana from Aston Villa. Those are third midfielder signings, not second. Ampadu from Leeds, Scott from Bournemouth. They are not starters for United. Like, we should have some standards. Will Madrid ever sign Archie Gray as their top two signing of the midfield? Or will Man City sign Archie Gray as their midfield star signing? They'll never do that. Konate signed a new deal with Liverpool. Yeah, but some of these deals are just on paper to get the club more money. I'm not sure if they'll end up staying if the club doesn't qualify for Champions League. Although I don't know, maybe Konate might stay. Both for Spurs fullbacks are really good. Udogie's a beast. Udogie's also injury prone, man. And Udogie is not someone who goes forward like Lewis Hall and Nico O'Reilly. I think that's the future of fullbacks now. Ones who can be playing in the box at times. Nuno Mendes, O'Reilly, Lewis Hall. These are killer fullbacks. Timber from Arsenal on the right hand side. Hakimi, Trent. Offside. What about El Pigeon? No one wants El Pigeon. I saw this thing there, a recent post where Everton rejected a bid from Barcelona of 100 million euros for Richarlison. Imagine the scenes. What are you saying? Udogie goes bombing ahead. He is injury prone though. I mean, whenever, I don't know, maybe he does, but for me, I've noticed his physicality and I always felt like he's a defensive player. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But he does get injured a lot. How about DeMarco? He's quite experienced. Yeah, DeMarco is great. We were even linked to him. I think DeMarco would be superb at United. He's at the right age. Even Robinson from Fulham, I mean, he's now going to turn 30, but Robinson was also a player to look at 2 seasons ago. We've shown overtrust in Shaw, man. Matheus Nunes has also been great for City. He's very underrated. Solid guy. City have some brilliant fullbacks, man. They've got 8 Nouri also. And this O'Reilly really burst into the scene. So O'Reilly and 8 Nouri they are sorted for City for years. They might sign Livramento this summer. So potentially they'll have Livramento plus Nunes on the other side. Doggie's a wing back. Fair enough, I'm wrong about him then. RM said no for Konate in Jan itself to Liverpool. So then who are they looking at?
That was really good defending.
Was Van de Ven also linked to Madrid at some point?
Different angle for it now.
They could look for Van de Ven.
But they're not quite in sync there.
Oh yeah, they are going for Barca are going for Bastoni.
Hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Onuachu. Ball lost by Spartans.
You can try Garcia on left back of Real Madrid. He's leaving too. Bro, we had the
Alan Sané.
biggest opportunity to retain Carreras,
Eric Cantona.
but we ended up selling him to Real Madrid.
Read the pass well.
We literally could have gotten him for 17 million. But we didn't use the buyback clause on Carreras, just so that we could keep Shaw and Dogu as our fullbacks. Sorry, at the time we hadn't even signed Dogu. We ended up signing Dogu and skipping Carreras. I'm not saying I'm not happy with Dogu, but at the moment it felt like a no-brainer going for Carreras instead. Very weird how United chose Dogu instead, who cost way more, almost double than that of Carreras. Dogu was like a 30 mil signing, whereas Carreras would have cost us 17 mil.
Goodness me, who wants to keep it?
All serious clubs should stay away from Spurs players, man. This set of players are getting a top 6 club relegated. What does that tell you about their mentality? Yeah, I feel like that about Romero. Like a lot of United fans were saying, oh, Romero is leaving, we should sign Romero. But then I would never want a player like that at United. Being the captain of Spurs, he's about to get them relegated. And his behavior is absolutely shit on the pitch. He gets so many red cards, so many wicked, wild challenges he does. So Romero never for me, man. He's better off suiting a club like Atletico Madrid. Shouldn't be anywhere near United. I don't know. Van de Ven is that one exception where feel like the player is too good to decline. But still, there is always a question about the mentality. I've unlocked Oliver Kahn, guys. Is Oliver Kahn good? Has anyone tried this card? Even 2 evolutions I've got. Let me see what they are. Real Madrid is linked with Dortmund CB, forgetting his name. Schlotterbeck, yeah. They're linked to Schlotterbeck. Someone said it in the chat. How is Spurs top 6, man? They are never consistent. No, but their squad is star-studded. Got such a handsome squad. How about Xavi Simons? Not for me. He's not Premier League proven. I think he should have quietly stayed at Leipzig or whatever. Made a mistake coming to Prem, and that too in Tottenham. I mean, if City would come knocking for him, at least that would make sense. But never join a club like Spurs and Chelsea. Spurs is equivalent to Girona, and we never add them to top 4. Now they are not a top 6 team for me anymore. Like I said the other day on my stream, for me, top 6 clubs in the Prem now, the big 6 clubs are City, Liverpool, Arsenal, United, Chelsea, and the 6th one would be Aston Villa or Newcastle. I don't think Spurs are top 6 clubs. They've lost that status after 2 bad seasons in a row. So I've got locked and loaded, which is new. It's max 88 rating. It gives what? Short passing, defending, physicality, composure, bruiser. Does it increase rating? Yeah, it increases rating as well. Sweep supply, I think I had checked this out. Uh, Crown Breaker Boost. I think these are all old. Which is the new one I unlocked out of those Evos? I don't know what are the new ones. Roadrunner could be new. +7 pace dribbling. This one could be new. But it's up to 90 pace max. Most of my players have enough pace. Not sure who this will be good for. Maybe Joe Linton. But then it does increase rating by 2. Never mind, man. These Evos also feel useless now. I don't trust them. We are left with last 3 games now. Let's quickly get through it. It's 5 o'clock. Yo, K. Dot, sir. Welcome in. Did you hear Oliver Kahn is suggesting Musiala that he should skip the World Cup to regain his form? What a joke. I mean, he did go through a serious injury right now, Musiala. There is context to it.
Hello and
Not sure
thanks
who's
for
right
joining
though.
us live here on
Check UPI. Oh,
And joining me, going over
K.
the
Dot, sir
commentary,
has.
is the midfielder turned expert
Man, the
analyst,
GOAT
Robson. And
has
we have
just done
marvellous
GOAT
stats
things.
for you. It's the bloated
1
team
second.
taking on the Saints.
5001 super chat.
Need to match that performance today. It should be a good game as well.
5001. Saying the PIFA streamer. Thank you so much, bro. Let's go.
First half of this champions encounter is off and running.
Crazy stuff, man.
Here's how the bloated
K. Dot OP in the chat, please. Everyone watching.
Sommer is in goal.
I know the topic is something else right now, but
Lionel Messi
please
out wide, and the main
make sure to write K. Dot OP in the chat.
Cantona.
How do top 6 teams get in relegation race for 2 seasons running?
Lionel Messi starts with Ivan
Uh,
in the wide positions, and
that's why I said they are off that now.
Alan Shearer.
They're absolutely off the top 6 title.
Yes, all the practice pays off.
Khan himself goes to the World Cup with broken jaw and other injuries. That's the irony. That time was so different. World has gone soft now, man. Jay. You'll see players cry if they even get like one touch on their leg now. I remember Rooney used to get up and show the referee that his leg is torn. He still never used to roll around on the pitch. That time was different. Vidic used to just break some part of his face every other game because he was such a warrior. Said he would die on the pitch.
Ivan Perisic. Deceptive, great reading of the game.
Playing someone from Goa here.
Ivan Perisic. On to Messi. Vieira. Eric Cantona. And superb technique to get past his man.
Max 1-1. भाई डाल दो यार K.OP in the chat. Fast was written only. I will spam the emote.
Shearer.
Thank you, sir.
Set up. Patrick Vieira. Pass is incomplete. Nicely won.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Nadeem Castro.
Saint Max should be the defender. Couldn't do anything, yo.
That's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
I was just messing around. I don't know, man. I feel like I am forcefully trying to just finish this weekend league off. I know the rewards are going to be crap, whether it's 11 wins, 9 wins, or 10 wins. I'm kind of in that zone now. That third defeat really put me off. Until we were maybe chasing like 12 wins, I would still play a little seriously. I lost the very first game today, then I was like, screw it. Let's just chill and play. Ankara. Kobe, get up. Bro, do you also have the problem with game when you try to pass to one plate, passes to someone else all the time? I've been complaining about this issue since the patch they gave about nerfing tiki-taka and incisive. Passing is so off now. मेरा मेन क्वेश्चन है क्या वर्ल्ड कप होगा यूएस में? Can't even say. Should happen. बट जब तक ट्रम्प भाई है सीट पे कुछ बोल नहीं सकते. Good save, Donna. I get a lot of that crap as my ping stays at 30 plus, even with Ethernet. It's got nothing to do with the ping. It's the... I don't know what it is with EA. They've just kept the game in that way, where the passes cannot go accurately after 2 or 3 attempts.
Struggling to keep it here. Look, it takes looking really good.
Bruno, 2-2.
Once again, what a game this is turning out to be. Ranting. They're on. Shearer. Nicely sets it up.
Close.
But it's gone narrowly wide. Patrick Vieira. Now with Fernandes. And the Ticks have given the ball away.
People should actually not give away their location by putting which state they are from. It's almost as if they are putting themselves at a disadvantage, because we know how the ping is in each state. Now Goa, I think Goa people get 12 to 15 ms, which was than mine for sure. Not that bad. But if someone is from like Bangladesh, they put Bangladesh, they put BD in their name. Some Nepali people put Nepal in their name, where you know that their ping is gonna be crap. So someone say ping is also responsible as it registers the pass vision late in servers. It's probably in milliseconds. If you ever want to lock a pass early, you can change that setting in your game settings. Change your pass receiver lock from late to early, or there is something like that, to instant release, or there is some word for it. You do that, then wherever you aim first, that's where the ball will go. Then you cannot change direction later on. Yo bro, much love. Thank you, brother. Welcome in. I'm from Sikkim. It's 52 ms here. Don't ever put Sikkim in your name. People will take advantage of that. मुझे तो हाइप भी नहीं हो रही वर्ल्ड कप की. आप लेट इट कम क्लोजर, यू विल गेट दैट हाइप. World Cup, especially in June, is fun because that's off season. There will be no league football that time. So you will get to at least watch one full month of matches every day.
Campbell. Johan Cruyff. Breaking at pace. This could be dangerous.
Okay, gotta be careful.
It was looking good, but not all the way through. Shearer. Brave instinct.
Off, no, he's on.
Played in with that. Confident. Moving through. Possession lost.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Cantona. Campbell has been defending well.
Out in the end. San Maximin. Shearer. It's a lovely ball. There might be somebody building now. Saints struggling to keep the ball. Eric Cantona.
Keep it, keep it, keep it.
The pass is incomplete. Nice.
I shouldn't have gone for that pass. Offside. So Shearer looked off.
Saints regaining possession. Promising position this. Here we go.
Counter time.
These fans are right to
Oh. Stuck on 2 goals.
Ivan Perisic. Room on the flank now for the Saints.
Come on.
Quality takes have lost the ball here. Moving forward under no real pressure. Juan Sebastian Veron.
3-2 still in this match. Looks like another defeat is on the cards. I need to change some things up. Let's put in Jarzi. Let's put in R9. Is R9 worth bringing on right now? Should I bring Eze? Probably R9 only. Try to go a bit attacking. Cam freeze ho gaya. Oh shit. I'll restart it. Wait.
Put out of play. Throwing to come.
Hold on. It should be back.
Douglas Luiz.
Jarzi. Instant impact. All it took was bringing in 2 super subs. They got an instant impact. Now let's win this, man. I don't want this game to go into ET. No ET BT, please. I got 3 Brazilians in, I just realized. Jarzi! Charles! Let's go! Quick turnaround with the subs. Jarzinho 2 assists. Rashford with the goal and R9 with the goal. Old man.
On to go, but there could be something happening for them now.
My old players making a difference.
Developing disappears.
Messi.
Astonishing miss.
Yeah, that should really have been
52 MSA bro, pass receiver क्या रखे? Go for early.
And it comes down to the final 5 minutes.
That would be faster for you on 52 ms. Oh man, no, no. Okay, 88 minutes are up. Let's still just hold on to the ball.
On to Rashford. Vieira.
Let's play it safe. There we go. Good turnaround after 75 minutes. We keep our winning streak on 9-4. 9 wins are secured at least. Rank 5 is done. Let's go for rank 4 and rank 3. Of previous years, by the way. This year, 9 is rank 6. Objective got done. Come on, quick. 2 more games. Post patch or game update, PC gameplay suddenly becomes slow and unresponsive. Has anyone been facing this issue? Not sure Darshan, but welcome in. But सुबह होंगे 5:30 बजे match, office में नींद आएगी. Not every match is early. I checked the schedule. Some matches start at 11:30, then 1:30, then 3:30, then 5:30. ऐसा schedule है. So you can skip the 3:30 and 5:31. You can watch the 11:30 and 1:30 ones. Or I think it's 10:30, 12:30.
Thanks for joining us for another game live.
Basically, Champions League type feel will be there
Mowbray, delighted to be
of
in
it.
the company of Stuart Robson, and it's all about champions today.
It's the bloated
Can you
team.
confirm about PC issue? I'm not sure, Darshan, really.
Well in the last game, but they need to
Maybe someone who plays on PC can tell you.
be a good game this one.
Hello, Amit.
And the first half of this champions encounter is off and running.
11 in this
Here's how the bloated
gameplay would actually be decent.
Luigi Donnarumma,
We can get it.
Lionel Messi
I'm returning after 11 days, so 11 wins to banta hai.
is Eric Cantona.
1 win for each day that I was absent.
Here's how the Rebels start their day. Alonso Davis starts with João Cancelo as fullbacks. Anthony starts with Alan San-Maximin out wide, and they'll play their own striker.
Bruno, what a save.
More than ready for it.
Offside. Why would he give that pass? That looked straight off.
This could be threatening. Deceptive, great reading of the game.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great
Nice work, Saint.
With some potential developing for the bloated six.
Maxi. No space.
Cut it out.
Good to see you streaming champs again. Thank you, bro.
It's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
He's one of those players that knows where to be at the bottom.
Eric, 1-0.
To get the game going.
Neeraj also has issues on PC.
Off we go.
Hopefully, Arsenal after the UCL are drained when they face us.
Davis.
Wait, aren't you a Liverpool fan?
Alan San-Maximin.
Do Arsenal still play Liverpool? No, right?
Could take things forward a notch here.
Even Bruiser's not working properly on PC. Wait, Neeraj is saying he has no issues on PC. Probably because he has a higher end PC than others.
The lead didn't last long. They're back level already.
He meant City. They are just playing City from top 6. They also play Newcastle, who are currently not in the top 6. You're a City fan. Wait, yeah, you were the one who said you support City since 2008. I remember now. Fair play. I don't even think they'll play their first team against Sporting now. And Arsenal are in a tough spot. Will they actually play their first team against Sporting now? Because they are only 1-0 up in that tie. And Sporting will push for the win. And if they play their main squad, will they have the legs to play against City? Tough situation for Arsenal. From quadruple to treble to double to trouble. Shit got real for Arsenal. Yeah, Sadiq is loving it. If we again bottle this Premier League, it will be so frustrating. Yeah, this will be like way beyond patience now for Arsenal fans, because this has happened for years. This finally looked like the year where they won't do it, but somehow they are managing to bottle. The fact that City, all they have to do is win their remaining 6 matches, they will be crowned as the champions, is scary. Like, it's in City's hands now. It will come down to goal difference as well. But ultimately, City can have the better goal difference. Yeah, all they have to do is win 6 in 6. टीम रॉकेट फिर से हार गई एज टीम. Come on, I need to score another and finish this game off.
Really good defending there.
Van de Ven. He missed.
Never really looked settled as she hit that.
Some pundits are calling it an all-timer if City pull this off. Yeah, they were so far behind. There was no team chasing Arsenal. Out of nowhere, they have reached this situation. My favorite topic, Bottle Jobs FC. Welcome in, sir, Kush. All good. Doing the watch along tonight. I was mentioning on my stream, like, some days if you guys are free, like you, Ace, Shan, you all can join in for a watch along. Can have a nice chit chat while we watch United play. Discord audio you can connect. Let me know if you'll be down for it sometime. City versus Arsenal match this weekend might be the Premier League decider. Absolutely. And even if Arsenal can get a draw, they will be in a good situation. All they have to do is not lose. Because draw still keeps them 3 points clear of City. So Arsenal then can still have room to draw another match. So basically 2 draws and 4 wins will do it for Arsenal. But that 1 draw has to be compulsorily against Cants. Hey Kunal, I'm 13-1. If you need a win, I'll snipe. You can open my rewards afterwards if you want. We can do it, Atil. That will save time. But are you sure you don't want to push for 14? I'm happy to take the win because I couldn't bother about this game too much. Gaining momentum again in the last phase of title race is almost impossible. Yeah, at the moment they are not even getting unlucky. They are just playing bad, bitter football, Arsenal. If they would still lose by being very unlucky, you could say, okay, yeah, they are just unlucky. They'll convert this. The biggest problem for them is they are not playing well, and City are playing very, very well. So one team is going down and down and down. The other team is going up and up and up. How do you break that trend? You just have to somehow do it in next week. It's the biggest game of the league next week. Most important game of the year. I'd be down, but generally I don't watch United matches alone, always with someone, so it might be tough for me. But you and Shan collab would be fun to watch. Cool. I was just like having an idea like this, nothing concrete. Like I'm open to y'all ever if y'all are free, y'all are bored, chilling, and want to join Discord voice chat. You're always welcome.
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he? Cantona.
As a citizen, I still think Arsenal will crawl their way to victory just because of the gap is too much. Yeah, like I said, if they could just hold City to a draw by playing absolute haram ball next Sunday, they will win the league. I was pushing for 15. Last all motivation, guys. Wait, I don't get the crazy context because I've not seen this. You think over-reliant on corners cost them in the end if they don't win? No. That's a great addition, but they are not over-reliant on corners because they are shit in other areas of the pitch. It turned out to be over-reliant on corners because they in general are just shit everywhere else. They are not purposely doing it, but they have to improve elsewhere. They've mastered corners, but they have to improve their creative side of the game. Their open play chances are just looking lesser and lesser with each passing game. Maybe sometime if I'm alone and you're streaming, I'll say in chat during a watch long. Done, sir. It doesn't necessarily have to be United also. Like, you are always welcome to hop in because I feel like it's more fun having more opinions and people talking than just one person talking on stream when we are doing watch along. So kabhi time pass ke liye I'll invite subscribers if they are interested to have their two-piece of words. It looks like we have forgotten to attack. Martin Odegaard can't make a 5-yard pass when he's fit. It feels like Martinelli forgets to shoot when he's playing for Arsenal. Yeah, the only two players that have been consistent throughout the season for Arsenal have been Rice and Gabriel. Everyone else has been weird. Arteta out if we don't win the title. And who comes in? Fabregas? I would only say Arteta out if Arsenal are getting Luis Enrique. Maybe Nagelsmann you can say, but will again be a gamble. How far ahead is Nagelsmann ahead of Arteta? I don't know if he's better than him. Only Luis Enrique stands out. Or if they want to go back, then Unai Emery, bring him back to Arsenal. He might get you all better results. Now that Arsenal have a proper squad.
Possession again.
Gap too much. It's 3 points, man. The game is in hand. The game in hand is with Burnley. What are these takes? I'm bugging. Initially, the gap was too big, is what he means. Like when City started chasing, Arsenal have already messed up enough. So his point is that Arsenal won't mess up further. They still had breathing room after messing up so much. But now they won't. Pep has started his jinx. He's already called Arsenal the champions and the best team in England. Yeah, Pep is a sneaky guy. Does that a lot. Arteta out will be a huge loss for this team. He has handpicked 70% of the players. It will be a mess. Exactly. They'll have to rebuild. And what's the assurance that the next manager will win? Nagelsmann, at the very least, has a title and knows how to manage players. Fabregas plays some of the most exciting football, but he's a prick in the media. He openly called out Morata. Plus, Fabregas is doing it in a Serie A team. I don't think he's Premier League proven. Fabregas should probably first join a mid-table Prem team like Crystal Palace and perform with them, qualify them for the Champions League to have a shot at the Arsenal job, I feel. I don't think he should directly be given this chance. It's too big of a risk. Okay, now what are we doing of the last game, guys? Is Atir giving if he's not interested in chasing 14? In that case, I can just go for the rewards. And if not, I'll have to play one more. Vieira is looking for the opportunity. And Vieira didn't survive the Palace job. How can he do it at Arsenal? Searching, okay. Atir is giving the win, guys. So it's going to be 11-4 for us. Let's get ready for the rewards. Do drop a like on the stream as well, please. Play, buddy. 10 or 11, it's the same, and Atir is there. He's giving. Wanted to give you a win, but first time matching with you, so just played GG's. GG's, bro. Appreciate that. If Pep leaves City, would they be better or worse? Whatever the answer is, it could be the same for Arsenal and Arteta. Yeah, man. And the difference is Pep will leave in good spirit. Whereas Arteta, if he doesn't win the title with Arsenal, will leave in bad spirits. So the energy won't be that of end of an era. Rather, the energy would be negative. Fabregas is doing it in Como though, which was very strapped, and I think he helped them in promotion. He has defeated some heavyweights in Serie A. Arteta came without any experience while Fab has some. No, well, but Arteta was under Pep Guardiola. So he at least is a Pep student. Fabregas is trained by whom? Last I checked, he still had a 6 points lead at the top of the shop. So relax, we'll see next month. Like I said, I think the main game is this weekend. After that, we'll have a clear picture of who's winning the title. If City dismantle Arsenal again, then they are surely winning. As I'm only matching Rage Lord and Mridul. I think I might not match Atir since he's on 14 wins. Only matching these two. After Pep leaves, I would love company here. Yeah, company is doing well at Bayern. He can also be a Pep successor. Money guys 69. Someone new I matched. Played you last game, GG, bro. Hey, GG's Gunners forever. The topic was all Arsenal, by the way, while I was playing you. Coincidentally. He's not going anywhere, nowhere until the end of next season. He needs a left winger before he's judged fully. I don't think it's the squad for Arsenal, bro. Come on. Trossard is capable enough. So is Martinelli. And not like the teams that won Premier Leagues had perfect squads. Sir Alex never had a perfect squad to win the Premier League. Used to do it with players like O'Shea, with Fletcher, with Ji-sung Park, with Nani. So it's not like we were constantly playing only top players, star players. We also had squad players. And Trossard and Martinelli are good squad players. You cannot say you all need a left winger to unlock that title. अपने मेसी का स्टेट क्या है? कौन मेसी? अपना? Atir, I think we are not matching, bro. I'll just play the last game out. By now, I would have reached halftime also. Let's just do it. We don't have to lose at the Etihad. A draw at the Etihad is still decent. If we somehow win, then yeah, race is over. Exactly. All they have to do is not lose. If they don't lose at the Etihad, they'll win the league. Because that will leave them with an extra game cushion. Like they could still draw another match out of the 5 that they have to play. They can't lose another, but they can definitely draw another. Or even if they lose another, they will have to cover it up by GD, which I doubt Arsenal are capable of because they barely score. So Pep City will chase them like mad dogs. It's on them how to shoo away the dogs or get eaten up. People still play this game? Unfortunately, yeah, bro. Some people even depend on this game for money. aka the one in front of your screen. Not sure whether it's a blessing or a curse at this point. No team has world-class players every single position. You have Saka, who's world-class, when Gyökeres was his dream striker signing, along with Eze. A new cam left wing. Excuses will always be there. Yeah, man. And first of all, this City squad was so broken at the start of the season. If they can do it, this Arsenal squad should definitely have done it. Bro, we've seen Leicester freaking win the league. You cannot say it's not possible to win the league without having a new left winger for Arsenal. Where there's a will, there's a way. And being in this position, choking it is incredible. No matter how your squad looks. I would say a controversial thing, but I think Carrick would have got him in the league if given the job as a caretaker. Like in the last 10 games. Carrick with that squad would get them the league. He's doing it at United with the most basic stuff.
And a chance to score
Bruno.
advantage.
Oh,
As calmly as you like. Never any doubt from the spot.
nah, Kuran, that's an LT, I can't lie.
Ronaldo on
You're
the ball.
telling me Carrick wouldn't have won the league right now? I'm not saying from the start till the end of the season for Arsenal. I'm saying just last 10 matches. Give him the job at game week 38 in Arsenal's position. You don't think Carrick would get them the title in 10 games? Yeah, absolutely would.
He's in a decent position. Excellent assessment of the situation at the
He's
back.
literally got a better record at United. He beat the likes of Arsenal and City with this United team. Even though he plays boring football, but it's not as bad as what Arteta is doing. Arteta is overcomplicating it. Biased. Come on, that, like I said, it's controversial. Not everyone will agree to it. Fair play. I think y'all are obliged to your opinions. Pressure is different at Arsenal.
Ronaldo.
And are you telling me pressure at United is less?
Offside.
He sacked Amram and we were in the mud for 2 years
Patrick Vieira.
when we appointed Carrick. Before that, Fletcher had taken a temporary job and he also lost in the FA Cup to Brighton.
Keep the opposition at bay. Well, she's certainly not alone.
One thing I can say is that Carrick is playing one game every 2 weeks. He's almost having a pre-season with United, whereas Arsenal were in the thick of 4 competitions. So yeah, I don't know how Carrick would have done in that situation. Imagine Steve Holland's coaching on an already top-class Arsenal team. Boring football would have gone up 10 notches, but nobody would have scored against them. That's what, bro. Imagine Gabriel and Saliba under Steve Holland. Proper terrorist football.
Highest order. And a quick counter attack could be on. Very annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. A good take under duress there.
Arteta is just Carrick with a better set piece manager. That's a crazy take. I'm not calling Carrick better than Arteta in a million years, by the way. Just get my point. It's about just going in a team and then relaxing them off in that situation. It's the situation I'm putting Carrick in. I'm not saying 38 games out of 38. Give Arsenal's job to Carrick, he would win the title. No. He would probably make them finish 8th in the table. But last 10 matches where Arsenal have a 9-point cushion, I think Carrick would do a better job than Arteta in that scenario, like he's doing at United. Maybe it's still a controversial take, but I think he would, funnily enough.
They have the advantage. It's a fine United move in the making.
ये सब छोड़ो, फेवरेट एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू बताओ. भाई शैम्पू I to use normal head and shoulders. You can try some organic one for better results, which has lesser chemicals. When expectations of winning a title, the pressure is different. But 9 points lead, if you are giving someone a job who is 9 points ahead of second place with 10 games remaining, they can, and that squad of Arsenal, that quality squad. Correction, Gyökeres is Berta's signing. Our new sporting director, Arteta preferred Sesko. Yeah, Arteta wanted Sesko and Amrim wanted Gyökeres. But then Vivel wanted Sesko and Berta wanted Gyökeres for them. In fact, Sesko's profile would have suited way better at Arsenal. He's aerially strong. Imagine the amount of corners Sesko would have scored for Arsenal and set pieces. They ended up with Jeans Man, who has had a decent season still, 20 plus GA in his first season.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Not too bad.
And Messi
Grimsby will win the
intercepted.
Champions League before
Made
Arsenal.
two.
If he don't win the league, he'll win the Champions League. For that, Arsenal will have to be in it. And for that, they'll have to get through. Actually, they can get through Atleti. They have already shown it earlier on this season. I would still want Barca to qualify so that it will be a fun match between Barca and Arsenal. Good football versus shit football. Yamal versus Gabriel Saliba.
It breaks down for them.
I would love to see that. Because when I watched that Barca, I literally enjoyed it. They play amazing football. No matter how much Madrid fans hate Barca, when it comes to football, you cannot say that they are the better team, man. They play wonderful football.
They're going for the short one. Nice looking move, this. Rashford unable to hold it.
Cantona. When Carrick puts Bruno in his proper position, they played better. Carrick definitely has some freedom play in his tactics. Yeah, Carrick is Ole, but on steroids. Just a better Ole, isn't he? His tactics are simple, but then he's sensible enough to put players in the right positions. Now, not like Arsenal are not playing players in the right positions, but Carrick would simplify things. He would let them express more on the pitch. Whereas Arteta treats them like pawns in a way, like he micromanages every player. He needs to come up with something new now. How do you think the new Perez Big Boy version fares as left wing, left mid? He's really good. I did check him out on Saturday. I did mention I want to try him out, but I didn't have the coins for it.
Strong tackle.
Gabriel and Saliba will send Yamal back to maths class. Well, they can't even send Southampton's players in a maths class. Forget the best young talent in the world. They couldn't even send Ivan Nilsson and Scott and Tavernier in maths class. Hello, Raman. Gyökeres is not being played to his strength. You don't play someone like Haaland to control possession if you create chances for him to finish. You create chances for him to finish. The team doesn't find him and he seems so isolated. But that's again down to lack of creativity, not wrong roles. Gyökeres probably is informed to play as a poacher, but as a target man. But Arsenal's wingers have to be creative. Their number 10 has to be creative to find Gyökeres. A player like Bruno would do so much better at Arsenal, finding those balls for Gyökeres the way he does for other players. I don't see a player in Arsenal who does that. Again, is this down to Arteta or is this down to player quality? I think it's more to do with Arteta restricting them. And more to do with the players also like not being experienced enough, not having that leadership and that trophy experience to convert such games. They don't have any Moments FC players. They need some Moments FC players who can create magic when the game needs to open up. I think Liverpool will get a comeback. I don't see it under Slot. Maybe under the new manager, yes, some other manager. I don't see it under Zabi Alonso also, by the way, if they do end up getting Zabi for slot. And that's the risk you take by signing managers from non-Premier League teams. Like Zabi Alonso had a near perfect record at Leverkusen. He won the season for them. He won the Bundesliga for them being undefeated. But as soon as he joined Madrid, he flopped. Amrim, brilliant at Sporting, terrible at United. Ten Hag, brilliant at Ajax, 70+% win percentage. To be fair, did decently in the first season at United. After that, second and third season were bad. Slot, same, coming in from Celtic. First season, he just lived off Klopp's muscle memory. Second season, awful. Same will happen with Fabregas if he comes to Arsenal. Same will happen with Zabi Alonso if he comes to Liverpool. Offside. And this match is going into extra time. I was 3-1 up as well.
There is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute.
Come on, last chance, last chance. Let's go, Messi. He's bringing his keeper out. Oh, keep that in. Keep that in. No. Man. Good chance. Agreed completely. He needs to change tactics now. I love parking the bus, but there's no point if you stop picking up 3 points. Yeah. He cannot scrape results anymore with these tactics because these tactics are not giving him results anymore. Cherki has been a blessing for Pep City. Yeah, Cherki is a creative player. Bernardo is so agile. Then they've got Semenyo now who can create always. Foden used to do that for them as well at a point. The team doesn't try to find Gyökeres at all. I see him make a run, but nobody finds him. Same is the problem with United players. Like, we never used to give a pass to our striker last year until last season. Like, decision making was terrible from Garnacho and Ahmad. Ahmad's decision making till this day is terrible. That's why he is off form now. Hopefully he'll improve next season. I mean, we had a great chance. I believe it was against Bournemouth only. In the last match only, right? Where Ahmad broke through. But then ended up wasting that important chance. We could have won the game against Bournemouth. Despite being a man down. Will you be doing a watch along for the United game? Yes. Kobe. 4-3, come on. Jose was right when he said, I'm not one of the bottle, I'm the special one. Since Jose Mourinho, no manager who won the Portuguese title has won something significant. Yeah, Jose did it with so many teams, man. He did it at Inter, he did it at Chelsea, he did it at United also, he did it at. He is truly the special one. He was our best manager since Sir Alex. It's so unfortunate that the players backstabbed him. And we had Woodgate at the time as the director. So the club wasn't backing the manager. The club was the dressing room was under player power. The club was run by players. That's why Jose was sacked. Watch along for Barca Atleti too tomorrow. Yes, 3 days in a row now. There will be midnight watch alongs. Tonight United leads. Tomorrow Champions League. Wednesday Champions League. Then Thursday there won't be any watch along. Friday there won't be any watch. No, yeah, Friday won't be any watch along. Then again Saturday, Sunday. 14 win rewards waiting for you to open if you have time, of course. I mean, it's 6 o'clock, but let's do it. We'll first go through your rewards, Atir, then we'll open mine. La Liga table, which was competitive, is now one-sided, whereas Premier League was one-sided and now competitive. Okay, sir, why are you writing in capital? It feels like you're shouting at me. Alonso didn't fail, really. The dictator took over.
Well, the big question, who will come out on
I don't know.
period of extra time here?
I think a lot is down to the manager too. Or maybe then, am I unfair to say that Alonso failed when I know Jose Mourinho also went through this? But the difference here is Jose Mourinho did win something at United. He won the Europa League. And then he finished second in the table in the Premier League. La Liga, anyway, second finish is almost an obligation for Real Madrid. Alonso couldn't get them anywhere.
What can the Ticks do from this position? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
And a club like Madrid is run on instant success. It's such a massive club that the fan base will never let anything happen in terms of a new project. Will either be instant success or you're out.
Lionel Messi. Fernando Morientes. Opening things up.
No. Oh shit. Guys, I have just choked this match. I was leading till halftime extra time.
Lionel Messi.
Ruko be. Let's lock in. I am turning into Arsenal in this match. Messi out, Jorginho in. I didn't even make a single sub till now.
Fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute.
Last chance, come on. Hug diya. Agar aisa. Sa pagma. Agar aisa. 10-5. We don't get the 11 juice. No 11 for me. But GG's to the opponent. He was not toxic at all. He played properly. GG. Score predictions today. 3-1 United. Let's join Atir for his 14 wins first. Then we'll do my rewards, guys. That was you, Shashwat. GG's, bro. So you were there in the chat all along. You knew I was discussing footy. Why you went so hard on me, man? Atir, you can invite for share screen only. Don't have to give me the control. It's okay. Just open packs the way you want to. We'll just watch it out. It will be easier that way. I wasn't in the chat. Wait, then it was someone else, I thought. You have the control. No need to give me control. Go for it. Bruno capped this week for FPL. Yes. Bruno is my captain. Not to forget Porto. Yeah. He won the Champions League with Porto. Impossible achievement. Okay, here we go. We've got 14 wins rewards for Trophy Titans team 2. Let's see how they look. 14 is a big number. This is the second best rewards possible. He gets 2 player picks and then 2 Trophy Titans picks. Inform, actually, that's not an inform. That's a special Ian Wright baby version. Okay, let's go now. 1 of 5 Trophy Titans team 2 player pick. What are we going to see here? Maldini already owned. Larson, Cole. So he owns 4 out of 5 players. Better to just pick Fodder here. Next, second player pick. Wright, Maldini again, Lineker, all already on. What's the point of grinding 14? Seriously, man. Do you play eFootball? Nope. Came back after seeing your ID dropped off before your last game. Damn. Actually, Atir was the one giving me a free win for the 11th one, but then I couldn't match him. I need to collect that Larson. That Larson is also ex United. 86 times 10. I think that's just an inform. Yes. Right now, there is zero value for gold res. So any player you get is worthless. Any non special you get. Such meaningless rewards, bro. 87 times 7 next. Is he a special striker? Germany, Prince? No. Inform. We don't know who the player is yet. And it is Rush and Yamal in the same pack. His storage is full. कहाँ लेके जाओगे इतना सामान? Yeah, you can probably discard Pina, but he's gonna need to empty his storage even for the other packs. It was the fans who backstabbed him. They turned on him, not you, bro, but all the other casual glory hunting fans. I agree, United fan base is also toxic and divided many times. 84x25 also gets him nothing. Man, these are seriously awful. Nothing at all. 2 informs, that's it. Okay, stop share screen. ये क्या हो गया? Sorry, didn't mean to switch like that. What a shit rewards. Wait, that was the last pack? I thought there was more. Those were the last. That was the last pack. Seriously. So that's 14 wins for you. My goodness. That is woeful, yeah. 14 wins awards. He gets that. Crazy. Now, before we end the stream with my rewards, just a quick shout out to Global Food Services, boys. So, if you all are interested in buying or selling coins for the cheapest rates, do make sure to check GFS out. Number will be added in the chat. They're the fastest and the cheapest on the market in India, as well as they'll do internationally if you want. So, to contact them, you can reach out to them on Instagram also or on Discord as well, wherever you like. Other than that, if you want their rival service for champ service, or if you want coaching from them and want to improve at the game, they provide that as well. So everything under one roof. Do check Global Food Services out. And while you do, please use my code Kunalo7 in order to get an extra 15% off. That was the last pack Atir is saying. Insane. Let's see what I get now from 10 wins. So here we go. 10 wins rewards for Trophy Titans Team 2. Are we going to get some good stuff here or are we going to get cooked? First player pick. Pina, Williamson, Huth, Tonali, Ona. Let's pick the highest rating. Next. Okay. Marcelo, does he have value? I don't think he'll have value. But he's not that cheap. He's 40k. I'll take that. There is something in that pick. which is meaningful. Thank you, EA. Let's head over to the store next. At least I pack Buffon from 7 wins. Let's see what I get from 10. Get this 2 inform pack is also useless. What else is remaining? Okay, 83 times 20 tradable. I get a special in this. Lineker. Double specials. Double specials. Okay. Lineker as the first one. Who else? I think it's a single. The way he's walking, he'll take 5 years to reach there. So only one special. Never mind. It's 12,000. Might as well discard. Really doesn't matter. Full discard pack. 22,000 we get from this. Really thought I'm getting something big. But never mind. 87 times 3. No special. We move. Saka there. No one else is coming. Yeah, I thought I was getting something. 86 X7. We do get a special again. US striker from Liga. Monaco. That's probably Balogun. Yes. And a hero. 90 pace. Lizarazu. Not sure if he's got value. He is 20k. I did make about 100k from my rewards. But nothing extraordinary, I would say. Just last pack remaining now. Trophy Titans team to guarantee. Striker again. That's Lineker. Game over. So 10 win rewards are done. We get these. Game's pretty much dead. Let's move on to team of the season. Anyway, guys, I'm off now. I kept getting disconnected from the game on PS5. My Wi-Fi is not dropping at all. Any solution to it? I think it is Wi-Fi only, Manpreet, because you don't get disconnected other than that. Check your LAN wire if there's a cut on that. Check all of that stuff properly, because it does happen mostly with your internet. Because I'm in the game, I didn't get kicked out. But yeah, on that note, let's wind up. I'll see you guys in the night for the United watch along. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Thank you so much for joining in. Have a good evening. See you all in the night.